Hey, you're watching HuffPost Live. I'm Ilona Minkovsky. Now, the Islamic Republic of Iran is perhaps best known in Western minds for its fiery rhetoric, its nuclear aspirations, and for isolation from the international community. But a highly educated and young population is beginning to change that image. From Apple products to tech startups, Tehran is becoming a technologically advanced metropolis, and American investors are beginning to take notice. So could better relations between Iran's private sector and the West be key to improved political relations? Joining me to discuss are Dariush Manavi. He's exploring business opportunities in Iran as a founding partner of Trisale Global. Eric Ferrari, he's a sanctions lawyer. Jason Rezaian, he's the Tehran correspondent for The Washington Post. And Mohsen Malayeri is the co-founder of the Iran Entrepreneurship Association. So hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today.
Hi. Hello.
So, Jason, why don't we start with you? I know you've been writing a lot about this for The Washington Post, but I think that, as we mentioned in the intro there, some people in the West might be a little surprised. Maybe they don't think of Iran in this way, but, how are things really changing there right now?
Well, I think that a lot of the changes are in terms of perception. A lot of policies haven't changed very concretely yet, especially vis-a-vis relations with the U.S., but that aside, Iran is a vast market, about 80 million people living there, very educated, lots of wealth, and it's sort of no-brainer that at some point folks in the U.S. would want to be doing business with Iran again after such a long time.
And let's talk about the population too. I mean, the makeup here is what, 3/4 of the population or something is under 35 years old?
That's about right. Yeah, it's a very young society, and as I said, very educated one.
That's right. And so, anytime you have, I think, young, educated people, there is going to be something to tap into there. Mohsen, how do you see things turning around right now in terms of what kind of interest we're seeing in what sectors and by whom?
Okay, so I think at this moment, as Jason just explained, that the young generation is so eager to practice entrepreneurship. What I think is turning at this moment is that 70% of the population is under 35 years old now. They are becoming the people who have the power to buy things and to start their own startups and practice entrepreneurship. And what we see as a trend here is that, especially after election, that the young community is even more hopeful that there would be a better business environment, there would be more equal opportunities for everyone to practice business. I think these are what is affecting the entrepreneurship scene in Iran at this moment.
And what specifically, can we see in terms of the tech startup industry there?
Well, tech startup is becoming even more hard. I mean, the reason is that the technology is being highly adopted by these young people. We have around more than 120% of mobile penetration. The internet penetration, the year-to-year growth is at the highest level in the whole region. And so these people who are adapting the technology, they are trying to also solve the problem of the community by building a startup or, having a startup creating a value to the community over there. But at the same time, what I would like to emphasize is that the sanction is affecting a little bit the tech community in terms of developers having access to sources, for example, like Google developers is still inaccessible for Iranian tech developers. Those types of sanctions is affecting the tech community for being able to have access to the latest trend right now.